So how many of you executed the program? How many of you got errors? Right. Class not found exception. How many of you got class not found exception? Anybody? So class not found exception means jar file not properly added, or there will be some spelling mistake in the line number 1 here. Here. Oracle dot JDBC dot driver dot Oracle driver. So the spelling is correct or not, you have to cross check it. So all are lower cases except class name O capital, D capital. You have to check it out. If this one is not correct and class not found exception, no sir. Spelling is correct means jar file not properly added. You have to cross check it. Now major problem will be there with the line number 8 and this one. Get connection method. TNS network or listeners or login denied. This all errors will come from line number 9 only. If you make any mistake here, error will come. If your port number is not correct, error will come. If your service name is not correct, error will come. So many people are asking, not all and few people are asking, for me, service name is not available, they are asking. So actually the reason behind that service name not available is dual registrations actually. Not dual installations generally. If you done more installations, some listener will be failed, means service will be failed actually, because you cannot see that folder. So in that process, take the try with any removing all that files once again and do one product. Hope you may get that. Okay, right. Anybody is getting SQL problem means query problem. SQL exceptions or any other table you not available or existed means the problem with this. Select star from and so on. These will be the 3 or 4 problems you can see majorly. And yesterday, hope you understood these 2 lines. Loading driver, creating connection. If anybody is worked successfully, these 2 lines are fine. So your product is ready, you can work it. Right, okay. Now these queries will be changing one after the other. Okay, right. In yesterday's demonstration, I not given notes on result set. So today, let me start small 5-10 minutes notes on result set once. Got it right? Now make a siding result set. One notes. FAQ that is. Define result set. One FAQ. How many of you done 2 programs? Raise your hands. One is product, one is book. Today, I will take 3rd table. Up to now, you are having product 41, book 41 is there. Today, I will take a new table. The new table is employee 41. I will take it. I will do 2 programs today. One is insert, one is retrieve. I will do 2 programs for you. One is insert, one is retrieve. Means indirectly, I am giving information about insert. I am giving information about insert operation today. Nothing but execute update. I am going to introduce. Before introducing execute update, let me speak on that result set object once. This is already diagram is there. Result set object. This one. Make it. Define result set. FAQ. Define result set. Define result set. Result set is an interface from. Result set is an interface from java.sql package. Result set is an interface from java.sql package and which is used to hold result generated from select query. Result generated from select query. Result set is an interface from java.sql package and which is used to hold result generated from select query. Select query is there means result set will be there. Because execute query, return type is result set only, no? In your syntax. Here, if you see that execute query, return type is result set. So result set is available to hold result generated from select query. Okay, sir. Fine. Now, how to create object for this result set? Means we are using execute query method. We used execute query method. I'm giving information about execute query. Execute query method will run the query on database product. Right? In this process, it creates implementation object of result set and loads with the result. Two actions done by the execute query. It will take the query as parameter. Yesterday given no select star from product. It takes the query. It runs on the database product. At the same time, it creates object. I said, I prepared your mindset in core. Object is a memory. Here, object is a storage. Starting all I written now. So storage means it has to hold something, no? Right. What it is holding means whatever the data generated from the select query available in the result set object. That's the meaning. Who is doing this work now? Execute query method only doing the work. Make it. Second point here. We use execute query method. We use execute query method. We use execute query method to run or to execute, nothing but to execute select query on database product. We use execute query method to execute select query on database product, comma. In this process, it generate implementation object of result set interface. We use execute query method to execute select query on DB product. In this process, it generates implementation object of result set interface and which holds the result of select query. That object will hold the result of a select query. I repeated that point again, right? Now this execute query method will do one more work. One more work is nothing but generate one cursor. It only will generate one cursor. Means that all logic available in the execute query built-in method, no, already logic is there. The logic is running the query, creating object for result set, loading the data, and creating one cursor also. It creates one cursor pointing before the first row, not to the first row, before the first row. The cursor points to before the first row, so that if I move the cursor, it points to row 1. Okay, right. Now, this execute query method, this execute query method also generate cursor. You can call it as header. This execute query method also generate cursor automatically. Pointing before the first row. Pointing before the first row. Got it right? Before the first row, that only in the diagram. In the diagram, I am showing the cursor before the first row. I am showing that. Understood this point now, right? Now I can move that cursor down. Okay, right. Now we control the cursor, or we move the cursor row by row by using one method known as what now? Next. So result set is providing one method known as next. The method is next to move the cursor on result set object row by row. The cursor moves row by row, not field by field. It moves row by row. Make a statement. We use, next point. We use next method. To move the cursor on result set object row by row. We use next method to move the cursor on result set object row by row in enough row by row. Okay, right. This next method is a Boolean method. And this next method is a Boolean method. Means what? Row is available means true. Row is not available means false. Make it a continuation. And this next method is Boolean method. Which means row available means true. Row not available means false. Row available means true. Row not available means false. All have understood the notes now, right? Okay. Now this result set is providing some getter methods which are used to get the data from the object. Getter methods: get string, get float, get int. We used yesterday's methods, and that's our getter. Getter means which are used to get. I'm not writing notes about getter methods now only, because bean objects will come in servlet. I'll give the notes there. At present, get word is there now. You can call it as getter methods. Getter methods means which are used to get the data from the object. In the result set, already data is there now. To get the data from that object, we are using getter methods. These getter methods will retrieve the data based on row number or row name. Column number or column name. You can give the column name or you can give the column number. So the best usage without errors is column number. Okay, right. Make it. Next point. This result set will provide the following. getter methods to get the data from the object. This result set will provide the following getter methods to get the data from the object. Get string, get float. So these three are popular one, we use it. Dot. No need to record it because auto reflection will come in the Eclipse now. Right. Right. These getter methods, one statement. These getter methods will get the data based on row number, or you can use row name. Yes, column number, or you can use column name. You can use column name also, no issue. But column name is a string. If you don't use properly, errors will come. So for the freshers, we say, freshers means new to this JDBC, means go with numbers. So numbers, integer always issue will not come. Strings, some issue will come. Okay, right. Go with number for practice. Once you got the command, then you can go there, right? Okay, go with number. Because of in yesterday's diagram, I hitted your psychology by writing a number there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hope you understood the method immediately, because sorry using get a string of 1, get a string of 2. Immediately I'm moving the pointer there only. Hope you few people understood directly because I used the interpretation there only. Okay, right. So this is the reading notes about result set. Because notes is available for statement, available for all, no. So there is no notes for result set. No, I presented. Understood, right? Can I go forward now? Right. Now, anyway, yesterday I written one program that is select query, and today I want to show insert query by using execute update. Right? Okay. Whenever I want to introduce execute update, I am taking one database table. Already we are working on product 41. I done retrieve. You are working on book 41. Keep that away. Now I am introducing one new table, that is employee 41. We are working. So in that program, we are doing insert operations for today. Okay, right. So today we are working on one database table. Database table. I am taking it as employee 41, having employee ID, employee name, employee designation, basic salary, and total salary. These 5 fields I will take it. So which one will be the primary key among that now? Employee ID will be the primary key. So practice primary key also, because if you don't write primary key also, you can work in JDBC, but practice and come. So that all your tables will have primary keys. Anyway, primary key is EID anyway. So create a table from command prompt. Don't use any program to create a table. At present, don't use any program to create a table. You can create a table by using programs also, but don't do that. At the ending, I'll show it. Okay, right? That creating, I'll show in the last. Before going to servlet program, I'll run one program and I'll go forward. So until then, don't create tables by using program. Create tables by using command prompt only. Open your command prompt and create from there. Okay, right? What is the syntax of creating table here now? Sir, create table. Table name. What is the table name now? Employee 41. I want EID. Employee ID will be the number, string, So we are taking string, alphanumerics we are taking. So what is the data type according to Oracle database now? Varchar 2 of 10 I am taking size, right? Next, employee name I am taking varchar 2 of some 15, some biggest names may come, I am taking then. So employee designation, again I am taking varchar 2 of 10 I am taking, okay, right? Varchar 10 e designation, okay. Now basic salary is a number, we are taking a number, so number of 10 I am taking, right? Because it is an integer value, I am taking integer. What is the next one now? Total salary number, number of 10 comma 2 comma primary key, primary key of EID. So you have to give the column name correctly. This is creating table, write it and keep it. Creating table syntax. Somebody is correcting my date. Wait. Completed? Right. Now, let us do one application, that is construct JDBC application to read data from console. Console means your command prompt, no? Console, and insert into database table, that is employee 41. Employee 41. Construct JDBC application to read data from console and insert into database table employee 41. Okay, right. So see that I am creating table now. Insert query you have to observe a bit carefully because small confusion will be there. Not confusion, that the syntax, it looks very clumsy, right? Look here. I am writing one JDBC application. I am writing. See that I am creating separate application again for demo purpose. I am creating. See there. Click on file, new. I am creating one project. So select Java project. Next. JDBC application 2. Click on finish. So don't create and no. Whenever we create separate application, you have to add the jar. That is a rule. So click on right click, build path, configure build path, add external jars. From DB jar, select OJ, because I am using 11. OJDBC6. Open, apply, apply and close. Now that reference library is available to me under that. Okay, right. Now first we have to read the data from the console. Console means your keyboard indirectly. You are all core Java students only, no? You can read it, no? Right. So right click on SRC, new and class. I am using package I must create it, no? Right click on SRC, new, go with one package. I'll go with test. Click on finish. Right click on this package, new and class. I am taking dbcon2 public static void main. Observe this, right? Always use two syntax sites. No, one import java.sql always. Here add one try catch. Who knows exception handling, who don't know all, use this syntax and keep it. I'll speak about this in the second unit, that is servlet programming. It's exception E. Just you write E dot print stack trace. Just keep the suit like this. First two lines are common now. What are the two lines now? Loading driver, creating connection. That is copy paste. So from your previous program, the two lines, once it is working, you can copy these two lines. Nobody will change these two lines till the ending. These two lines are common. One is loading driver, one is creating connection. Understood this point now? These two lines are common. Of course, we are using statement because prepared statement not entered. Still, we are in the statement only. So, create object for statement. So, before that only, 1 minute. First, I must write normal core Java program. First, I forget it. First, I'll write normal core Java program. So, scanner is there, no? Import. You have to import java.util. Go with scanner. Scanner S is equal to new scanner of system.in to read the data. S dot close. So read the scan using scanner system.out.println. Enter. Enter the employee ID. Enter the employee ID. EID string, no? String EID is equal to S dot next line. Like this. Read the name and designation. So employee name. Read employee name. Employee name. Employee designation here. Employee designation. So it is E designation. Employee basic salary here. Employee basic salary here. Basic salary S dot next int. You have to take it. So here basic salary. Int basic salary. Generally, total salary you are going to calculate always. Yes or no? Generally, total salary will be calculated based on the basic salary I am calculating. Always some rough formulas we give it here. So 0.93F into basic salary, 0.63F into basic salary. Sir, what is this 0.93 means? 93% of basic salary. HRA 63% or 65%, 53 I given. Now 63% of basic salary, that is DA. After adding HRA and DA, it becomes a total salary generally. Total salary is calculated based on your HRAs and DAs. Roughly, I took one formula here. Now, EID came, E-name came, E-designation, basic salary, total salary came. Yes or no? Right. Now, in core Java, what you will do? Sir, in core Java, I will display, sir. There only core Java ended, sir. Display details. There my core Java is ended there, reading and displaying. Employee, wait. First I'll display core Java program, then I'll update. EID. This is core Java program. Employee name. E-name. E designation. E designation. Basic salary. Employee basic salary. Total salary. Total salary. So this is core Java program now without JDBC code. Okay, right. See there, I'll run it. This is core Java. Enter the employee ID A121, employee name Raj, designation SE, basic salary some 1,20,000. Answer is coming now. Understood this point now? Now you must load this data to database table in JDBC. Already the output is coming or not now? This output load it onto database table. That only concept. Right? Can I load it now? Right. For this, sir, don't display the data, sir. Here, load it onto database table. Understood now? For this, we are loading. What is this? Bring that loading of driver. Now load the driver, create connection. Now comes here, loading of driver and creating connection. After reading the data is available in the local variables. Now you are loading the driver, creating connection. Now here preparing the statement. Statement STM is equal to con dot create statement. This is one JDBC statement. All of you understood this? Right. After this one, now I must take the data and upload into database table. Now execute query na, execute update, execute update, because you want to select query na, insert query na, insert query. Sir, I want to insert query. For this, STM means return type of your execute update method. Return type is integer. Do you remember? Return type is integer, no, right? Okay, return type is integer now. Execute update method return type is integer. So I am writing now int k is equal to stm dot execute update. Here I am putting the insert query I am writing. While I am writing insert query, you must be careful. I am writing insert query or not now. So what will be the insert query now? First I am typing here. So here insert into, what is the table name now? Employee 41. You must write values or not here? Values. I must enter the values now. Whenever I want to enter the values now here, single quotes for your string or not now? Single quotes for your varchar. Yes or no? Na? Yes. But in the single quotes, I must give the parameter. No? See there. Whenever I want to give the parameter, in that single quotes, you must use double quotes. In that double quotes, you must use plus. In that plus, I must use EID. I'll write again. Somebody is saying very seriously at me. I'll repeat it. Right, look here. General rule is single quotes. Yes or no? Right? Why double quotes is coming, sir? Variable you must insert. Your data is available in the EID now here. Your data is available in the EID or not now? You have to insert that EID. But EID is a variable. Whenever I want to insert, that is one value. No, see, whenever you want to print the data, system.out.println, some name is equal to plus you are writing or not now? Plus is a concatenation, no? For you. So I am writing that syntax here. See there? So single quotes. Inside that single quotes, double quotes. Why you are writing double quotes, sir? Means I must write plus symbol, no? Plus. Why you are writing two pluses, sir? This one and the next value I must concatenate, no? So inside this I am writing EID. Understood this point or not now? Right. After this, comma. Again, first one is what now? Employee ID. What is the second one now? Employee name. Yes or no? Employee name means again single quotes, no? Right. Within the single quotes, what is there now? Double quotes. Inside the double quotes, what is now? Plus. Inside that, what happened now? Employee name. Understood this? Right. Now, after this one, here, commas are. Next one is what now? Employee designation. Sir, again, varchar. Single quotes, double quotes, plus here E designation, I had variable. Again, comma. Next one is one now. Basic salary, no. Basic salary, single quotes needed or not needed? Not needed, sir. Double quotes. Single quotes not needed, no. Double quotes plus what you need now? Basic salary. Right. Comma. Next one is also number only, no. Not varchar. So what happened now? Double quotes plus now this is total salary. Now close this bracket. All of you understood this? Right. Can I type it there? Right. Let me type there here. So here, that is one query again. Insert into employee, type very slowly. Right, very slowly. Don't rush it. Nobody's coming forward, sir, backward you. Don't run it. Especially in JDBC servlet. Patience. Developer needs patience. Write very slowly. Count the commas. If not, if you are confused, take one paper. Write on the paper first. If not, type on the notepad. Copy paste. Right? Okay, sir. Right? That. Once you confuse, no, it will be confusion only. Right? Slowly. So employee 41 values. This is query. Values must be in the braces or not now. So query. Now inside this single quotes, double quotes plus here what are now? EID. Yes or no? Comma. Again what now? Single quotes, double quotes plus what is there now? E name, this one. Easy, sir. Yes or no? Next, comma. Here, comma. Again, what is there now? Single quotes, double quotes, plus is there. I'll move this plus here. Okay, right. In that plus, what will come now? E designation. Now here, comma. Again, single quotes, single quotes, designation ended, right. Now what now? Double quotes plus what is there now? Basic salary, comma, double quotes, again plus what is there now? Total salary. Understood now? You can write it now slowly. Sir, what is this headache means? Don't worry. Only this program. Second program, prepared statement will come. It will be easy. If you face your problem only, second one will come. So in the real time, prepared statement is there actually. But students should know what is the complication available here. At least one or two programs you must type it. Sir, very complex. Then I'll introduce a prepared statement. Okay, right. Now this is the code here. Now I'll execute EID, E name, E designation, basic salary, total salary. I must now this program is this query is executed. This query will take all the values. It runs. Whenever it runs now, how many records are inserted? One record or two records are? Only one record is inserted. So K value will be 1. Understood this point now? How many records are inserted? K value will be the value equal to the number of records inserted. So here only one record. So because of this, we write like this. If K value greater than 0, definitely K value will be greater than 0, 1. Right? Here I am putting one message. System.out.println employee registered or inserted employee details inserted Employee details inserted. All of you understood this? Right. Now, let me run this program. Before running the program, I must create the query first. No, sorry. Create the table first. See there. I'll go to SQL command line. Actually, if you work with Oracle 11, happily the system will work. Generally, Java developers, if possible, work with 11. But your Oracle trainer will give 19 or 21 something. So, student phobia is highest level. Student phobia, see, VLC player also will take highest only. You will take latest versions always. But nothing wrong. We don't want to hit the psychology. No, we take whatever you want to take it. But moreover, Java developer is database independent code writer. That can be 11 or 10 or that can be 19. We are not bothered. Moreover, it is Oracle, MongoDB, DB2, I must be not bothered because we are database independent code writer. We must not hurt the student. No, we ask it whatever you want to take it. But actually, who not installed any product, go with 11. It works very happily. Lab people also work with 11 only, I think. Observed or not now? Because server compatibility in the future. In the future, server compatibility will come. On that day, 19 people will face a problem. On that day, again, I'll ask you to uninstall it. That is a different issue. Again, I'll come back to you and I'll go down because Tomcat server will come, JBoss will come, IAS will come, Glassfish will come, that all our application servers will come. On that day, again, you'll run and come. On that day, I'll arrange my hardware engineer up. I'll ask you to go with and come with Tomcat. On that day, I'll take care. At present, you run it. Right. Now, SQL command. See there. 28. I'm creating table. See there. Connect system and manager. CLSCR. When you are typing CLSCR, you must write a space. Okay, right. Now I must create a table here. I am creating a table. Table, first one I written here. No, where is this? Create it. Come here and paste it. Whatever you create here, whatever you insert here, whatever you update here, whatever you delete here, you must write commit. But in Java program, commit not needed because Java programs are auto commit operation. They only will do the commit operations. That statement I am doing today because first program I am performing insert. No, right? Okay. My table is ready. Employee 41 is ready. Table is ready or not now? I'll exit. Always keep your database table, command prompt closed. Run the program. Whenever you want, you open it again. Okay, right. See, I'm running the program now. I'm running the code. So run it. Enter the employee ID. A121, employee name Ram, employee designation SE, basic salary some 12,000. Now, employee details inserted successfully. Right? Let me go and check the record is updated there or not. Right? Look here. Again, I'm opening. Whenever I want, I'll open it, I'll close it. Connect system and manager. Now, select star from employee 41. Came or not now? Right. One record. All of you understood that insert query? Yes or no? Right. Okay. Now this is one. Here program dbcon2.java. So output is, this is the output. Where is that? This is the output. You are inserting one record. Inserting one record now. So database table is inserted. Now look here. Sir, I want to insert more records. 2 records, 3 records, 4 records. I want to insert it. Then you must run all that lines in the loop or not. You can write all that lines in the loop, right? I'll use one loop now. Okay, right. Because educating a student, because I must introduce prepared statement. Whenever I want to introduce prepared statement, I must run one program with a loop here. Then only you can understand what is prepared statement. So here, anyway, insert operation is performed here. Okay, right. So for today, it is one example application for today. Now, here I am taking one example application. JDBC application to insert multiple employee details based on user choice. Based on choice, enough. Based on choice means how many records, how many employees you wanted, 2 or 3 or 4 or, right? Based on some choice. Roughly, I am using one program like this. Before writing this program now, see there. Now, all of you, I'll write one comment here. Now, this query is there no here. Insert query is there no, this one, right? The line is compilation and execution. That line is compiled and executed. So here only query is compiled and executed there only. Means that execute update method will compile the query and execute the query. Both it done by the same method. It only compiles, it only executes. Now, I am taking one more application here. I am taking third application. Just I am showing different applications because every project you must add one jar file. That is the information I am giving to you. So I am taking one more. JDBC application. JDBC application 3. JDBC application 3. In the JDBC application 3, right click, build path, configure build path, add external jar, click it and add it. Now, same program only, no, copy this package, same program, copy and paste. Same program. Yes or no? Right. Now, which lines to be repeated in this? Which lines? Now, these lines are repeated, no? These lines and this line should be repeated. Yes or no? Right. The lines to be repeated means are reading repeated and this inserting repeated. Creating connection, loading driver, creating JDBC statements are not repeated. They are only ones are not now. So these lines which are ones, you move up. You move up like this. Which are only ones, you move up. These lines are only ones, sir. Loading driver, creating connection, preparing one statement also only once, and even Scanner also only once. Now these lines only repeated lines. Up to here, these are repeated lines. Now, whenever I want to repeat these lines now, okay, right. Here I am putting one message. System dot out dot println enter the number of employees. The number of employees. Int n is equal to integer dot parseInt of s dot next line. So this one simply read in the form of string and convert into integer. Read in the form of string and convert into int. Convert into integer. Because some people will be the new line to you. So whenever I entered 3, s dot next line here. S dot next line means it will, if I entered 3, 3 will come like this. Understood this point now, right? Now using that integer dot parseInt, I'll convert into this. Means I'll remove that double quotes. That only integer dot parseInt. Just for today, read in the form of a string and convert into integer. So why I'm doing like this means after numeric data, string data will come. That will be skipped. Sometimes the data will be skipped from the console. To overcome that, we are doing like this. Now you said n, no sir. So write one loop here. One for loop I am writing. This all keep in the for loop. Up to here, keep in the for loop. Actual loops are not available. Only one program. Only one program looping. Don't try loops. Don't practice also. Only one program for demo. Only one program. That's all. You never use loops and because in your servlet program, HTML form repetition will come. Enter the employees in the servlet program. Loops will not be there. What why I am introducing means the query is running multiple times. I want to say that statement because I am running one program only. You try it, not more than that. So I must run this loop for how many times now? N times. I am writing int I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. So I am running this code for n times. Right. Whenever I am running the code for n times now, read ID, read name, read designation, read basic salary. Here also integer dot parseInt s dot next line. Wherever the numeric is there, you read in the form of a string and convert it. This one. Over. Now I'll insert the data for 3 times or 2 times. Observe it. I'll read the data. See there. Now I am reading this data for multiple times, whether it is happening or not. See. Only I kept in the loop now. I am running. I'll explain that. See there. Run this program. Enter the number of employees. 2 employees. A103. Employee name is some Raj. Employee designation is T. Employee basic salary 13,000. Employee details inserted. Go with next employee ID. Because 2 employees you said no. That code I am repeating for 2 times. First program only once. Second program 2 times. Okay, right. Employee ID A101 roughly. Employee name is RRR like this. Designation is some ME. Some 14,000 like this. That stopped. So reading the data for multiple times. See there. Came or not? Observe this point now, right? Here, just we are giving information to the student. You can run that code for more than once, means multiple insertions you can do. That's the information to it, right? See the code, and in this code now, 1 minute, I'll copy that first. The program I'm copying here, dbcon, same thing I took, dbcon 4 or 3, 3.java, and the output, I'll change the name anyway. So 2 records, I given two records. I must rename this to 3. Right, look here. Now here, scanner class only once, loading driver only once, creating connection only once, preparing statement only once. Then I'm asking how many employees you want it. I entered 2 now. I want 2. Why you are using integer dot parse? Just I'm converting. I'm reading in the form of string and converting into integer anyway. So if any people are there, I'll introduce in core. You have to wait it. If anybody missed this topic, I'll introduce in core. Okay, right? Now n 2 times, no, see there. I is equal to 1, n is equal to 2 anyway. I is equal to 1, 1 less than 2, true. Read the name, ID. Read ID, read name, read designation, read basic salary, generate total salary, insert it. Observe this point or not now? Insert it. After insertion has been completed, one message will come. The loop is repeated again, no? Right. Whenever it is repeated, I plus plus, it becomes what now? 2. So for second time now, ID, name, designation, basic salary, your total salary is calculated, again insert it. Got this point now? Again, it comes to end of the loop now. I plus plus means what now? 3 now. 3 less than or equal to false means how many times the loop repeated now? 2 times. So my intention, when we execute insert query for multiple times, here multiple times compiled, multiple times executed. Understood this statement now? Here if I use one insert query for multiple times compiled, multiple times executed. So this query now executed for 2 times and compiled for 2 times. That's the information to you. All of you understood this insert query finally, right? So I'm keeping 2 programs together, one with normal insert, single record, one with multiple records. You run any one program and check it out. Got it right? While you are inserting, employee codes must give in a unique format. Same code is given, exception will come. Right, okay. Now this is insert. All of you understood insert? Say yes or no to me. Right. Can you do the assignment now? You know, right. Okay. Take it. Assignment 1 for today. Assignment 1. Under assignment 1, step 1. Create database table with name user reg41, username, password, first name, last name, mail ID, address, mail ID, phone number. Create DB table with name user reg41. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many columns are there now? 7 columns. What are that? Username, password, first name, last name, address, mail ID, and phone number. Primary key. What is the primary key here? Both username and password. Whenever you want to write a primary key here, you must write username, comma, password. That's the syntax. Both you take it as a primary key. You can take primary key of username, comma, password. Step 2. JDBC application to read user details from console and insert into DB table, database table, user reg41. Assignment 2. Create database table with name student 41, roll number, student name, branch, total marks, percentage, and result. Sir, today only program now, sir. 9 AM people, raise your hands. You must do this program, right? Roll number, student name, branch, total marks, percentage, and result. So what is primary key? Primary key is roll number. Student details. From console and insert into database table. Student 41. So what you are going to read from, what you are going to read it? Read roll number. Next name. Next branch. How the total marks will come? So read what now? 6 subject marks. Read 6 subject marks. So based on 6 subject marks only, total marks will come, percentage will come, and result. Result means what now? First class, second class, distinction, and so on. Core Java logic mixing with JDBC storing. So total core Java only 90%. Only at last your result is coming now, the result load it onto database. Right. After reading this roll number, name, branch, 6 subject marks, you have to calculate. What you are going to calculate now? So calculate total marks, percentage, and result. Okay. Can you stop bit early today? Why, sir, means you must run and come, because next step is prepared statement. Tomorrow I'll introduce. So Sunday also class is there. Sunday also 11 o'clock class is there for us. Sunday also we are working. Class is there. Tomorrow and Sunday we are working on prepared statement. If you are available, Monday also class is there. So prepared statement, I'll close it and I'll give a break to you. After coming back, callable. Procedures and functions. Once the procedure function is ended, I'll go with transaction management, batch processing, row set, and that all will close it. Around 28 to 29, I'm planning to close your JDBC. If you are coming also, I'll close it. By 30 or first, I'll introduce servlet programming. That's a plan. Okay, right. Be alert. I will not wait it. Right. Thank you very much for today.
Once open. The column were not arranged properly. Yes. Sir, once scroll it down. Once scroll it down. It didn't send any link.